stealth aircraft designed and manufactured by the de Havilland Company. The Vampire was built to harness the groundbreaking technology of jet-powered flight. This British aircraft was the first jet military airplane to reach the production. We're going to watch Jerry Conley now into the Havilland Vampire as he passes over back behind the Thunderbirds for this pass. Airspeed on that pass somewhere, what do you think, Jerry, about 300?
Yeah, about 250, and we slowed it down to the crowd to sit. Now we're going to start our aerobatic sequence and let them see what.
And of course, the Vampire was indeed a lethal fighter with some 4 20mm cannons, a total of 600 rounds, and could carry up to 8 air-to-ground rockets or 2 500-pound bombs. We watch Jerry Conley now in the inverted position as he completes this, the big barrel roll that shows him.
Well, that's good. We're going to set up now room for a 4-point roll.
Aircraft every 90 degrees throughout the full 360-degree rolling maneuver. Nicely done. How about a very nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Jerry Conley and the 4-point roll.
Now we're going to give the honor. And it's over.
And of course, you'll see that distinctive twin boom design at the rear of the aircraft. A very experimental feature at its time, but proved at the end to be aerodynamically efficient, not only for the airframe, but the engine as well. Later variants of the Vampire featuring a tandem seat cockpit, allowing for both a pilot and a weapons instructor, or in the flight training role, an instructor and a student. And depending on whose history book you read, somewhere around 4,000 of these Vampires were produced.
And now, wash and repeat. Do it from the other side.
Jerry is now performing this maneuver called the Cuban 8.
Now we're crossing over the top about 175 knots. Let her fall the 45 down right and roll her back to the show center.
It was a maneuver that was invented much by accident back in the 1930s by a guy named Lynn Povey. He was an American pilot training the Cuban Air Force, and he was performing an aerobatic demonstration at the Miami Air Races, pulled up into a loop and
Now
realized...
we're going to bring her around and give you a little bit of a high-speed pass. Show her just what she was able to do at Reno.
Copy that. And Lynn Povey realized he was too low at the bottom of that loop to successfully pull out of it, so he performed a 5/8 loop just as Jerry had. One of the world's first ever jet combat aircraft. What do you think, Nellis Air Force Base? Let's put our hands together for Jerry Conley and the Vampire. Jerry, nicely done, sir. It is joined today significantly historic aircraft. In the lead, the North American PBJ Mitchell bomber, as accompanied by that of the Grumman F-6F Hellcat. Our PBJ combined 3,400 horsepower generated by its two Wright R20. PBJ, our simulated A-6F, that's flown by the AT-6 Texan today as the Hellcat is in hot pursuit. The B-25 Mitchell was an American medium bomber that was introduced in 1941 and was named in honor of Brigadier General William Billy. doors open. Intercepting our simulated zero is that of the simulated zero engaging the PBJ, the Hellcat in hot pursuit as well as the PBJ works its way around to attack other targets. This particular PBJ was completed in March of 1940. Pacific at low altitude. The North American AT-6 Texan coming by, our simulated zero. It was the Japanese Zero that gained instant fanfare early on in the war for its incredible maneuverability and long range. It was next to revolutionary when it was first encountered by Allied fighters, who quickly learned that using traditional dogfighting tactics against the Zero. No one does it better. Let's put our hands together for the members of the Commemorative Air Force. He is leading the flight in again from the left. Cameras at the ready. What a magnificent sight that is. Mike Halls is joined today by the Commemorative Air Force, or CAF, is a non-profit organization whose mission is to slow down to less than inbound now from the left. It's the Rhino at the minimum radius turn. Completing the MR, taking back and back, let's get a vertical tail stand maneuver and proceed outbound as they stand. from the right, there's an incredible noise on the Super Hornet high-speed pass. Set up for the vertical pirouette. Setting up for a maneuver known as the square loop. Selecting afterburner as the jet reaches show center. The aircrew will quickly reposition the nose some 4 times while flying a square path throughout the sky. From the left, the Super Hornet in the square loop. From the right, from a maneuver they call the Ricardo, it is the inverted whisper pass. Showcase the incredible slow-speed characteristics. Mac will come through and demonstrate this high alpha or high angle attack pass. During this maneuver, they'll be flying at just 120 miles an hour, holding a 25-degree nose-up position. From the left, the high alpha pass. Mac, it's Luke Carrico here on the ground. How slow can you go? The approach to the aircraft carrier is often the most dangerous part of a naval aviator's mission. We again want to say a very big thank you to many of our partners who help make this weekend possible. Thanks to AARP, fighting for the issues that affect you most, right here in Nevada, all the way to Capitol Hill. These victories are game changers for more affordable health care and a brighter future for all of us. At AARP, they are proud to stand by you